Alright, what's up guys? Cameron here from Holder Clashers, bringing you guys a war recap video. Now this first war is from Bin Wang Mill, I think that's how you pronounce it. Now these guys were a Go White plant and they got off to a really early start. So we were pretty much playing catch up the entire war, which is never fun, seeing the opponent's score just daunting above yours. But anyways, we ended up coming up with the win. The first attack we're going to take a look at was from Tehran. And this was done pretty late in the war, so it was really crucial that we got these last few stars to put us in the lead. So he comes out with a Shattered Laloon, and you can see some hogs and his troops at the bottom there, and those are really cool. You'll see those in a minute here. But having high level heroes in a raid like this is really crucial. You can see the heroes have no problem taking out the CC, the Archer Queen, and this top air defense here. So now that that's taken out, he sends in his hogs on the bottom left one here with a heal. And I really like this touch. When you guys have air defenses that are pretty close to the outside and the hogs are going to target them like first or second, you know, Laloon's not a bad idea. You know, you might want to think about that if you are doing an attack like this. So he just starts sending in the loons, working a counterclockwise motion around the base. And yeah, things are moving their way to the core. And the last air defense goes down. So at this point, things were looking pretty good. We don't got too many defenses left, and there are a considerable amount of loons still up. So yep, but now it's pretty much just cleanup. I'm gonna fast forward through this. Very nice raid. Still has quite a few balloons left. Lava pups are doing a huge help on cleanup. And yeah, very nice raid. Next attack we're going to take a look at is a Town Hall 8 versus Town Hall 9, grabbing 2 stars. Let me just find this right here on number 14. So this was the very last attack, and this was the attack that pretty much guaranteed us the win. So very difficult. What his plan was to bring 4 earthquakes to break into this town hall compartment. So he just starts off doing that. Or actually, first he lures the clan castle, and when you're just going for 2 stars, clan castle luring is probably the best idea, seeing as time really is, it's never really an issue, you know. So just uses this free anchor building out here. You know, nothing too special. Just gonna circle it with barbs and wizards. It'll go down pretty quick. So now the golems go in. So what really saved this raid was the earthquake spell. So you can see once the wall breakers get into the first compartment, there is a clear, wide open path to the town hall. Now I know a lot of people don't like earthquakes. I myself am not too fond of them. I feel like jump would be a much better option, even though obviously that's not available at Town Hall 8. But it is able to make a pretty big entrance into this core here. Now you can see there's a P.E.K.K.A, there's some wizards, and a golem headed for this core. And there's a P.E.K.K.A, 2 P.E.K.K.As and some wizards going on the outside. So let's just zoom in on this core here. You see there really is like a couple wizards doing all the damage. You know, the king is distracted with skeletons, and this one wizard pretty much does everything, and then he goes down. But he still has an earthquake left, and when I was watching this live, I was just freaking out because he's already got the 50%, and it was 2 or nothing at this point. So our last earthquake really saved the raid. This was one of my favorite raids I've seen in a long time. You know, the clutch earthquake at the end, that was awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Next we're going to be moving on to our next war. Alright, so this next war, I only have 1 attack to show, and this was an amazing attack by Mike here. So the idea for this attack, when you're bringing 3 golems, really what Mike was trying to do was just get the absolute certain 2-star, and then, you know, if he got lucky, maybe he gets 3. So, you know, this isn't a bad strategy. And I mean, of course 3 stars win wars, but what you're really trying to avoid is having Town Hall 9's 1 star at the end of a war. That's what really is going to hurt you. So you can see sending in his golems, the witches go down. The CC's coming out on one of his golems, which is actually taking a pretty big beating, but those wizards are going to take care of it. So in a minute here, he drops the jump spell, there it is, and he breaks into this core. Now, the big part of this raid, what really, you know, made this all happen, was everything going straight into the core. You know, he made a really wide funnel, and just got everything into that core. And now you see on the top side, the giants and hogs are going down, and they didn't even need a lot of hogs. There weren't any bomb spots up at the top of the base, so he could be pretty sure that you know, the hogs were just going to take out the defenses, and you know, they'd be fine. So heals are down, and the raid's pretty well done at this point. After this, it's more or less cleanup. So this was a really nice raid by Mike. Hope you guys liked it. So yeah, now it's just cleanup. I'm going to speed this part up. So yeah. Anyways, really nice attack by Mike. We ended up winning this war as well, which is awesome. Really proud of them for this. So next we're going to be moving on to the 3rd war. Alright, so from the 3rd and final war, we have a splendid attack by the Russ. And unfortunately, this war was a loss, and losses are never fun. I'm sure you guys hate your losses as much as I do, because, you know, seeing the defeat screen, that's just the worst feeling ever. But we do have a really nice attack to show, even for this, you know, nasty defeat. But Russ here, he puts the giants in, which takes the entire CC lure, taking full advantage of that hole in the base. You know, I love to see that. Whenever you guys see vulnerabilities like that, you know, it's always best to capitalize on them. So wasting no time here, the witches go down early, and the queen targets the dragon. Pretty soon here, the golem drops. Yep, there it is. And check this out. So the wall breakers go down, and it's funny, when he drops the king, the enemy queen is pretty much literally his very first target. He turns and targets the queen right away. So the balloons are about to go down, and then the hogs shall start coming in. So yep, there they go. And he actually drops some hogs there, and then watch this. In the core, drops a golem and a bunch of hogs there. So the golem is tanking for all those Teslas, the expo, everything in that core, and the hogs are just tearing it up. This was so cool to see. You know, not often you get to see, you know, just creative raids like this. So really cool. This was a cleanup attack, so he did know where the bombs and stuff were, which obviously makes things a lot easier. You can see the second heal goes down there, or that might have been the 3rd. I think that was the 3rd. But yeah, the hogs are just doing a number on this base. And queen's still working where on the outside. The queen actually did a huge amount in this raid. So the 4th heal goes down, taking care of both those bomb spots. And hogs are about to clean up all the last defenses. So Springtrap's going off. And yeah, after this, it's just cleanup. He has one lonely wizard in the middle doing a number on this town hall, and yeah, that's kind of funny. So the town hall is about to go down. It's at 83%. This raid, we all know where this is headed. So really nice attack. I honestly love to see that, him exploiting that hole in the center. That was really cool. The way he used his golem and hogs to just tear that up. It was awesome. So raid's about to finish. It's one lonely wizard and a couple hogs. Gotta finish off this clan castle. And there we go. Now, like I said, unfortunately the war was a loss, but it was still an awesome attack. It was still really cool to see. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, make sure to check out our other stuff. Make sure to subscribe. It's free, you know. If you guys like Clash Clans stuff, be sure to check us out. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.